The Marvels might be rock bottom of the cinema box office right now, but the Babylon Bee have decided to pile on. Hold on. I'm doing an intro for a video. Can you just wait a second? Thank you. The Babylon Bee have created the most horrifically funny, satirical trait. 2 seconds. I'm doing an intro. 1 minute. Come on, man. Where they just mercilessly mock the film, mock the... What? Really? Seriously? Apparently it's not the Babylon Bee. It's from the official Marvel YouTube channel. Hi everyone, it's Az here from HeelvsBabyface. The Marvels is dominating the US box office. No, it isn't. It's the worst ever MCU opening of all time. Also, it's the worst ever drop-off from week 1 to week 2 of all time for the MCU. So you would think that it would attempt in some way, shape, or form to create some sort of viral campaign, some sort of buzz, something to try and drag people into the cinema, because right now it's staring down the barrel of a $400+ million loss. So of course they decided to put something out, something silly Billy, oh my godsies, wookie pookie, because Marvel have totally forgotten who their core audience is and now think it's middle-aged spinsters living alone, no hope of ever having the warmth of a man next to them, no chance whatsoever of companionship in their twilight years. They stink of cat piss and regret, and the highlight of their week is emptying out the litter tray. So how's that working out for Marvel? The Monday box office bringing in a paltry 1.1 million with an average of $282 per theater, as it's still in over 4,000 theaters domestically. And Marvel's response is, well, let's see, shall we?
There's a new threat out there.
What do I say? This is appalling. No!
I've never seen anything like it.
We can both agree with that. I have never seen anything like this. I have never seen something so embarrassing, so tone deaf, so complete and utterly antithetical to the people that you should be trying to woo into a theater.
Need you.
Look, in a bubble, I'm sure that there are some people that are chuckling and whatever, but you have to understand that this film is looking like it's going to lose in excess of $400 million. And you want to... Jeez. In the comics, it never worked. The character never worked. Nobody liked her. Nobody liked the stupidity. The fact that it was written by window lickers for window lickers. And this is your response. It's only a loss of $400 million. Who gives a shit? Not my money. But look, it's a cat. It's cutesy wootsy. I would fire everyone without hesitation. One phone call. Hi, it's the boss. Get the fuck out of my building. Easy. This is not the response to an absolute colossal failure. This is maybe a little bit of a pokey, have a little bit of fun when your movie is doing all of the money, not all of the fail. You also have the added embarrassment that this has probably got better special effects and a story and plot development and character. Let's move on.
And you. And you.
I have fallen into another dimension. I've fallen into a dimension full of fucking idiots. Hey, come here. Hey, remember this? I'm only kidding. Hey, Marvel, before we carry on, just one thing. You do know that movie theaters are on their asses right now. You do know that. You do know that they're on the verge of collapsing and going out of business. And this. This. Okay, so I've had an idea. Go with me on this. Let's make Squid Game real. We'll put the employees from Disney into it, and the person who wins just gets to live. Oh, come on, of course I'm joking. As I said earlier, in a bubble, it might be a little bit of fun if you're absolutely dominating and winning. But the simple fact is, you're taking a victory lap and you've come last in the race, and people are looking at you going, what are you doing? But more importantly, and a little bit more seriously, you are showing how much you just don't give a shit, how much you don't care. You are displaying for everyone that the MCU is a fucking joke. And I absolutely agree with you on that. It is a joke. But to have you come out and show people how much disdain that you have for this world, universe, characters, if you don't give a shit, why should your audience give a shit? And as the box office has shown, nobody gives a shit. CRT, ESG, intersectionality, whatever you want to call this, has absolutely, utterly destroyed these franchises. What it's done is it hasn't just taken away beloved characters and stories from fans, but you've taken away great stories and great characters from men and women, regular people who come to the cinema to be entertained, who come to live out their power fantasy, who come to live out their sexual fantasy, who come out to live just their entertainment fantasy. And if you don't think that women have the same thoughts about those aspects as men do, then you are complete and utterly clueless as to why people go to the cinema in the first place. This is the weirdest thing that I saw yesterday, and I also saw this.
I am pregnant.
I think it's pretty apparent the MCU is complete and utterly lost. The direction is all over the place. They don't know what they're doing with the characters, and they're hiring absolute fucking morons to put out absolute fucking garbage. I personally have no sympathy whatsoever. This is the easiest end to a video I'm ever going to get. So I'm just gonna say, see you in the next one.
Get what you fucking deserve!